Hello everyone, my name is Sam and today I'll be talking about short form content. Do you ever wonder what countless hours of mindlessly scrolling through TikTok or other short form content platforms do to your brain? Given that teenagers spend an average of about 8 hours a day on screens, a significant portion of that time is used on short form content platforms. As a teenager that spends an unhealthy amount of time on TikTok and Instagram Reels, I have an interest in what effects short form content has on me and everyone else. With the popularity of short form content on digital platforms growing, it has contributed to negative psychological effects on individuals, particularly among the younger audience. The side effect can include diminished attention spans, superficial comprehension, and potential detrimental impacts on mental health. For those who might not be familiar with short form content, it encompasses condensed information, stories told within seconds, and quick entertainment, ranging from somewhere from 15 seconds to 3 minutes. Short form content is highly digestible. Its rapid consumption often triggers a release of dopamine in the brain, contributing to the continuous scrolling habit. Short form content gained traction initially in 2013 with the rise of Vine, where videos were limited to a maximum of 7 seconds. The trend continued with TikTok, the next major platform which employs an algorithm to tailor video recommendations based on users' viewing habits. Having grasped the conception of short form content, it's time to delve into its effects on you. According to Perceived Stress and Addiction to Short Form Video Applications, it is revealed a correlation between the amount of short form content consumed and an individual's stress levels. Excessive consumption of such content has been linked to smartphone addiction, leading to mood disturbances like anxiety and anger. This addiction stems from individuals seeking a gateway to alleviate their stress, prompting them to turn to platforms like TikTok and similar ones for relief. Another significant impact that short form videos have on your brain revolves around the reduction of your attention span. In the research paper, unveiling the effects of TikTok and Reels on the brain, it is made clear that the quick succession of videos on these apps might cause attention spans to become fragmented. Our attention is diverted by by this constant barrage of information, which hinders our ability to focus on a single idea. As a result, this makes it more difficult for us to digest information efficiently and remember it. This encourages surface level thinking, leading to shallower understanding and a weaker memory formation. You can try this for yourself. After scrolling for a while, it becomes challenging to recall the content of previous videos, unlike longer form content, where you tend to remember most of what you've watched. Considering all these effects, one can envision the potential impact on someone, especially during the youth when the brain is still developing. Constant exposure to short form content could potentially result in permanent alterations to brain chemistry. As outlined in How Short Form Media is Getting Children Hooked, each scroll triggers a release of dopamine in the brain, reinforcing the habit of continuous scrolling. The seamless transition from one video to the next keeps the brain constantly engaged, processing a steady flow of information. Over time, this conditions young brains to anticipate quick rewards and instant gratification. Consequently, excessive scrolling contributes to a shortened attention span, leading to difficulties in tasks like homework, reading, and engaging in one-on-one conversations. According to the same source, short-form content can negatively affect someone's creativity due to the constant barrage of information. Typically, short-form content relies on attention-grabbing quick videos. As a result, children may gravitate towards superficial forms of creativity, simply regurgitating what they see, rather than engaging in deeper thought and authentic self expression. Additionally, some terms have become well known on TikTok, but as they spread throughout the users of the apps, their original meanings may be changed, which caused individuals to use them improperly. Examples are Riz scat, and skibbity toilet, which are terms that many people use without completely comprehending what they mean. This tendency, which is sometimes referred to as brain rot, causes these phrases to be mindlessly repeated in various situations. This is a problem that even TikTok creators and users are concerned about. Short form content also holds potential repercussions for students, causing issues with sleep and procrastination. As highlighted in the effect of short form video addiction on undergraduates' academic procrastination, engagement with short form content can contribute to academic procrastination. Driven by the brain's preference for tasks that offer immediate rewards over more demanding ones, instead of engaging in intensive activities like studying, students may opt for activities that provide instant gratification. As a result, they prioritize short-term rewards over long-term goals, ultimately hindering their academic progress and success. Another way short-form content can affect academics is by disrupting sleep patterns. The blue light emitted from screens interferes with the production of melatonin, a hormone crucial for regulating sleep, leading to shallow and disrupted sleep cycles. This deterioration in sleep quality can significantly impact students' ability to focus and perform well academically. Now, moving on to some arguments that support the use of short form content. Some may argue that it is too soon to assess the long term effects of short form content on people, since this type of content is relatively new. You can also argue that the development of this kind of content could foster creativity by encouraging others to make videos and share creative ideas. Although these points are valid, excessive consumption of anything can have detrimental effects on one's well-being, and this certainly holds true for short-form content. While there are advantages to such content, it's best enjoyed in moderation to strike a balance and avoid potential negative impacts on cognitive health. When you catch yourself endlessly scrolling through videos, consider switching off your phone and maybe do that homework assignment you've been putting off, or even just going out for a walk to clear your mind. Another way to help with this problem is establish a timer for a reasonable duration, like an hour, to limit your time spent on TikTok and Reels. Short form content is becoming more and more popular on digital platforms, which has contributed to negative effects on people, particularly the younger audiences. Reduced attention spans, weak comprehension, and possible negative effects on mental health and social interactions are among the possible outcomes. While everyone deserves to be able to rot in their beds scrolling for hours after a long day, you should try to limit how long you spend mindlessly going from video to video and find other hobbies to relieve stress and kill time.